Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 12 of our Kingdom Come Deliverance series. We shall be jumping right back in where we left off, and it says track down Reeky, but I'm pretty sure we actually need to go and tell wonderful Captain Bernard. Can I head up on my horse? I can get up on my horse. So whenever you're like over encumbered, you can't sprint, but if you're not too whoops, why am I stuck? Okay. If you're not too over encumbered, you can actually still get on your horse. So we shall be going to... Where is he gonna be at? I'm assuming he's gonna still be in Neuhof, I think. So we're gonna fast travel here, and I'll see y'all whenever we get there. Oh, I cannot... Okay. So I'll be walking all the way there, and I will see you guys whenever I get there. So we made it to Neuhof, and none of them are actually here, but their horses are. But then it occurred to me that Sir Radzik told us that he'd be in Merhoyed, so we're actually going to go ahead and run over there. Where is it at? Over here. So I will catch y'all whenever we make it to Merhoyed. Okay, guys, we have made it to Sir Radzik. Now we just need to actually find him. There he is.
Ugh, shit, sort off.
Wait, what?
Oh, why are you waking me? Go away.
What time is it? It's daytime.
Ugh, shit, sort off.
Did I just like step on him? Well, okay. I guess in the meantime, we could do archery.
God be with you.
Is there someone here who can compete with me in archery?
Of course. What do you think this range is for? First, I'll explain the rules to you. You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point, the white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it. To make it more interesting, see? The better the archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise, you're out. Got it?
Got it.
How good are you with the bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
Okay, time to be ballsy.
I reckon I can take on the best.
Bold words. Well, we'll see. We'll see. The best archers shoot 21 arrows. Splendid! Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Got it?
Okay.
Right, archers, let's begin.
Do I not have a bow equipped? I don't. Not those arrows. There we go. Is that the bow I was using? I guess it is. Okay. There we go. And we'll just... Okay, a little bit higher. A little bit higher. Some more. There we go. Now time to catch up. Yeah, that's what I get for being ballsy. I'm not about to make this. Okay. Yeah, I'm like 1 arrow behind them. Maybe I can catch up. Hold up. Okay. sorta caught up. Only 6 more arrows. If I can just catch up and get the extra 3 points. Oof. Not looking so great. Okay, I just need to fire this one first.
Contest over, archers.
Ah. I was close. I did catch up a bit. Okay. Let's try that again. Earn my Groschen back.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
I'm sure someone can be found. How good are
Let's just go past all that.
I reckon I can
Master.
take on the best.
the... Splendid! Here, meanwhile, I'll... Farewell.
Okay. From the jump, let's make sure my arrows are equipped. They are. Okay. There we go. Oops. I really need to be the last one to finish. And then I'll stand a chance. Messed up one too many times. Okay. I hope they both shoot twos. Ah,
Last arrow shot. Contest over.
man. Okay, if I play again, at least I'll break even if I win, right?
Is there someone?
Okay, try this again.
Splendid! Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own. Meanwhile, may the Lord...
Okay. Try this one more
You may
time.
shoot.
Okay. Aim for perfect. That's not too hard, right? Ooh, falls off again. I think I've been off like 2 shots now. Okay. I think I found it. Okay. I think this will be the one.
End of game!
Okay.
Henry is the victor!
Finally. Now, time to go talk to Sir Radzik again. If we can find him, I should say. Not in there.
Clear off.
Well, I suppose. Where's the guy that does this? Well, I suppose we're just gonna go straight towards Reeky and then hope no one gets mad at us. Because I also don't see Captain Bernard. Unless he's in Rete. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time. We're gonna go find Captain Bernard. Hopefully he'll be in Rete. And if he's not there, we're just gonna go ahead and go straight to Reeky. I will catch y'all when we get there. Okay, so we made it to Rete, but it's dark time, so I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. But also, this door is locked, meaning I do not have a bed. Ha 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 ha. Okay, time to find the innkeeper.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Have you got a bed for the night?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
How about if I pay you for several nights?
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Place expensive, $250. The other ones are only like $200.
I feel
Okay.
quite hungry.
Oh, that's empty. Can't even wash myself. Do I got food? I do, but it's... Oh, I do have that perk now, don't I? Time to eat the spoiled stuff. Wait, where you at? Still at 60. Can I eat this yet? No, I can't. I need that perk where I can eat raw meat. Also gonna go ahead and eat these while I'm at it. Okay. That brought us to 87. And now we need to also sleep. For our energy and our health. Alright, you guys. I'll catch you whenever we wake up. Okay. We're now awake. And... I'd love to play a game of Farkle, but I don't want to waste too much time. Maybe eventually. Might play a few games. Okay. Is he here? He is. Okay. We'll talk to him. Maybe spend... What are my levels? Combat. I need a level of my defense. I might spend some time training my defense and sword to level 5. Yeah. I'm gonna spend some time here. I'll fast forward it so y'all don't have to sit through all of that, because it is gonna take a minute. But ooh. We have a perk in drinking. I don't like any of these perks actually. Yeah, we're not gonna do any of those. But I'll talk to him, fast forward the combat, and y'all can see a little bit of the fighting, but it'll be fast forward because it's gonna take quite a while.
Can I
Can I not talk to him? I guess not. Oh well. So we're just gonna be fighting.
That's all I wanted to know.
I'd like to train, but I want real combat with real weapons.
A bit cocky, ain't you? But all right. I like a man with a bit of piss and vinegar in him. I'll never learn as much with a wooden sword as with a real weapon. The old master swordsman says a true apprentice of the martial art should be wounded at least once. Some say he should even try what it's like to die. That's blasphemy. Let's fight then. Have no fear, I won't kill you. But you might get hurt, and if you do, I won't bandage you. You'll have to deal with the consequences yourself. What weapon will you try?
I still don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword. I'd like to try that.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in.
Alrighty, guys. We have did quite a bit of leveling up. We have our defense to level 5, and we also have our sword to level 5, which is what I really just wanted. But our defense perk, I think, we will go with this one just because stamina is really important when you fight, and that will definitely help us in our favor. Greater chance of drawing blood, or basically get poisoned if they're bleeding. So, Bloodletter, and then next we will get Rusty Edge because they just go together so well. And then for the sword one, these are for short swords. I don't like to use them that much, so I go with long sword skills. We also have a main level perk, which one do I want? So all of these kind of go together. They mess with your skill stat. I think I want more speech. Which one does the speech? Oh, I could do this one. Okay. I think I will go with one of these though. So this is charisma. This one's agility. This is the speech one, but you lose 2 strength. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. And that's stealth. Okay, so I will go with this one. Then strength. Carry more, or I think I'll carry more. And then agility. There we go. Because I fall too much anyways. Okay. That's enough on those. Wash up a bit. And call our horse. Now, let's go find Reeky. So we shall head over here. What's this? Oh, finding work for Mats and Fritz. So we shall be here, and I will see y'all whenever we get there. Okay, guys, we have made it back to Ledechko. Now it is time to find good old Reeky.
Good health to you.
I'm looking for a fellow called Reeky. Do you know him?
You mean Hinnick? He's the tanner's son, isn't he?
Any idea where I could find him?
I don't know. Try at his folks' house, but he doesn't spend much time there.
So you know this Hinnick. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Reeky keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Why do they call Hinnick Reeky anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hinnick's nature's no sweeter than his smell.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Ratai for thieving. And in Neuhof, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
Okay.
Farewell.
We are done talking with him and we've gotten some information. Now we must go to the bathhouses and we also must go find his father. We're the one closest to this one right here.
She only started not long ago. Always in the evening while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it. And she's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
You're right there.
Who's there?
Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor, the one I buy goods from. And he said right away he'll take them. And how much do I want for them?
Well, now.
I was surprised myself, but I wasn't sure Betty would even want to sell them. So I asked for a high price, and he says that's fine, and started counting out the coin there and then.
Just like that. What I heard about him, he's a right skinflint.
Okay, done with their
Greetings.
conversation.
What do you need?
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Oh really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding, in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end dialogue because we've heard enough. And thanks to her, we shall also go get some money. Okay, make sure I'm going in the right direction. Okay. I can also hop on my little horsey here. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just gonna come along here. And before we talk to his father, go get this coin. Okay. Now let's go talk to his father.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Enoch shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Enoch makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
'Cause every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Enoch never told me nothing.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please, try. Is there something you need?
Okay.
I feel quite
Time to
hungry.
go to the inn. Which is... actually... yeah, I need to go to the inn still. Back on this side of town. Do I have any food? I do not. You can buy some food at the inn. Okay, here it is. I lied, I don't think he sells it. I think she does.
God be with you. What can I do for you? God bless.
She doesn't have any water, I don't believe. She does have water. We'll take all of these. And then... we'll take some lentil soup as well. check basket. I'll just give her it. It's not that big of a deal.
I'll be with you.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
And ask someone else. I have nothing to do with Reeky. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Reeky is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Reeky is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right, all right. But give me your word of honor you won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
how do you know that?
Whenever Reeky was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headlands close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft. Farewell.
Okay. Time to eat real quick. Okay. And now, while I'm wait, what is this? Oh, I'm supposed to steal something from that. Okay, I will do that actually. We're gonna do this one and then also a friend in need. We're gonna take care of that. I believe he's inside one of these houses. This is him. How can I get him away? Man. Oh, I haven't fed Mutt in a minute. Hold up. Do I even have food on me? Oh, I do. I have hair.
You'll love this.
Okay. How do I get rid of these people? She corrected me. Hold up. If I go in here, will you be?
What do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
I don't need both of y'all coming.
Who's that?
Get the hell out of here. There's nothing here for you.
Okay. Will you follow me? Okay. In case I die, let's go ahead and save. Actually, this would be even better. Come here. I'm being suspicious. Ah, yes. bit further than that.
Anything else?
There we go. Okay. And then we just steal everything on him. That is great. And now we can no longer run. Let's put some, well, I can eat actually. Let's eat the apple. What other food did you have? Oh, that was it? Okay, we will move this to the horse. Okay. Now we can run again. And now, the last thing we shall do is talk to this guy. Yeah. And I think this is a quest that I actually will follow up on quite a few times, because I really like this quest a lot. Can I talk to you about it?
Get a move on, because you really don't smell good.
Oh, yikes.
You've been working at the mill for a while now, haven't you?
Pretty long. Why'd you ask?
I heard there's a possibility of finding work here for 2 talented carpenters.
That depends on how talented they are.
I'd say they're talented enough.
We'll soon see. But go talk to the miller about it, all right?
Of course. Is the miller very strict?
The miller isn't, but his foreman doesn't give the workers anything for free, besides kicks and insults.
Well, hopefully that won't happen. They're good men.
I'll be happy if that's true. Good luck, then.
Okay. Time to go find... There he is.
God be with you.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Skalitz, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
They're good men. From Skalitz. Basically your neighbours. You have to help them.
That's God's own truth. Love thy neighbour as thyself. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
Okay, and just like that, we are done with that. So in the next episode, we'll go ahead and tell Math and Fricks about this great job opportunity I so graciously found them. And we'll also continue the hunt for Reeky. Until then,